352-401-6917.
People ask me why I've worked at Palm Garden for so long, and I tell them it's the people. I love to hear the life stories, especially those from the greatest generation. Celebrating life stories is what sets Palm Garden apart, finding out what's important to them. And I love being a resource. Like Macy's Santa, if I can't help, I'll send them to Gimbel's. After all, Palm Garden is located on 34th Street. I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Call me and let's chat. 854-6262.
There's a staycation right here in town. It's Super 8 Motel Ocala, right down the road on 40, just west of I-75. And they're pet friendly. Have truck parking, free breakfast,
Yum, yum.
a swimming pool, a kiddie pool, and veterans get 10% off. It's a staycation at Super 8 Ocala. Call today, Super 8 Ocala, at 352-629-8794. Again, 352-629-8794.
Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. Starting hour number 3 on a Wednesday, hump day. Halfway through the work week. Beautiful day outside. Going to be a hot one, though. Look for highs in the upper 80s with the humidity to feel like more like it's in the 90s. So, just keep that in mind. Going to be a hot one out there today. The first Friday Art Walk will take place in downtown Ocala Friday, November 6th, 6 to 9 p.m. The first Friday Art Walk occurs on the first Friday each month, September through May. Following activities are included in November's event: hands-on art activities and demonstrations for all ages. 20 artists throughout the downtown area, including My Uncle's Friend, playing ambient music. Art organization booths will be located around the downtown square. The city of Ocala has taken the following safety measures and precautions due to COVID-19 outbreak: implementation of sanitizing stations at the information booth, digital art walk map available by QR code. Artists and organization locations will be properly social distanced and provide signage to communicate safety measures throughout downtown. So the first Friday Art Walk back on the air. We're going to take this, we're going to listen to a few farm and ranch headlines, and we'll be back after this.
Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. USDA has announced the appointment of 3 peanut producers and 3 industry representatives to serve on the Peanut Standards Board. The Peanut Standards Board sets the quality of peanuts that are produced in the U.S. and also guidelines for any peanuts that come into the United States as imports. A very important board in making sure that all the peanuts that come in are of top quality to be used to serve our consumers. Members elected in the Southeast include Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. Marty McClendon of Leary will be the Georgia representative. Elizabeth K. Smith of Georgia will be the industry representative. The 18-member board was authorized under the Farm Security and Rural Investment Act of 2002. 1/3 of the board members are appointed each year. Also serving on there were representatives from Oklahoma and Texas, also peanut producing areas of South Carolina and North Carolina. But now we have the Peanut Standards Board that'll be applying all the quality standards for imports and domestic production through the peanut program. All peanuts must be inspected through a local buying point. That is a rule, and they'll be helping set those guidelines.
Attention farmers, the Conservation Stewardship Program is now accepting applications. To learn more, visit your local USDA Service Center.
Hey, I'm Rodeo Clown J.J. Harrison. Now, if you've ever seen me in the arena, you know I like to have fun, take chances. But I also take safety very seriously, because rodeo clowning can be dangerous, but so can farming and ranching. Never assume location of depth of underground utilities or pipelines. Before you start work, always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com. It only takes a minute, and it can save your life.
Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be warm and humid with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Look for a brief shower this afternoon, high 87 to 90. Partly cloudy and humid this evening, low 72 to 76. Then Thursday will be warm and humid with a mix of clouds, sunshine, and a high of 88 to 90. Partly sunny and less humid on Friday, high Friday 81 to 87. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. Joe Martone in studio with us. And I bring Joe in on Wednesdays. We're going to do dumb crook news. I'm going to start doing dumb crook news on Wednesdays, Joe.
Dumb crook news?
Dumb crook news.
Dumb crook.
And I know you like dumb. I know you're a fan of dumb
oh, yeah. Well,
because you like the humor in it. And what I'm trying to do is get it where you're tickled and you won't stop laughing. Because I know once you get started,
that's it.
You're kind of like the Russian guy that saw his wife put her face in powdered sugar.
You like that one now? I got you.
I watched that video yesterday for like the 5th time. It's hilarious.
It is hilarious. It's like. Okay.
Are you ready for these?
Okay, I'll stop. Okay, go ahead.
Oregon police.
Yep.
Gladstone, Oregon.
No, well, I don't care where in Oregon.
Arrested a man for stealing a bicycle.
Okay.
They were able to get him within 30 seconds of him stealing the bicycle.
How come so short of a time? Oh, no.
He was captured on video trying to steal the bike.
No. Don't say it. Where was the bike, Tom?
Right outside the Gladstone, Oregon police station.
There you go.
In the video, the masked and hooded suspect can be seen attempting to free the bike from a rack outside the police station using a pair of bolt cutters.
Of course.
The rack is directly beside a window stamped with the words Gladstone Police Department. Around the corner from the entrance to the station and in full view of the outdoor security area where squad cars are located.
Of course.
A uniformed police officer walks out of the station and approaches the suspect less than 30 seconds into the video, startling the would-be thief. Whoa. He was startled that a cop walked out of the police station.
Why weren't you eating? This is time to take your break. What?
The officer points a taser at the suspect.
Oh, gee.
He prompts him to the suspect, then sits down, puts his hands on his head. It's dumb, Sergeant Carl Bell of the Gladstone Police Department said on Tuesday. I've not actually seen something that blatant because the officers were inside watching the whole time. Adam Vale has been charged with theft, criminal mischief, and felon in possession of a weapon.
The bolt cutters are a weapon?
Jackass.
Bolt cutters
and a weapon.
Bolt cutters were a weapon.
He stole a bicycle from outside the Gladstone Police Department right by a window that says Gladstone Police Department. I'm sure his parents are proud.
I just want to know, the items that you can't take on a plane are ridiculous. I just heard that you can't take nail clippers on a plane.
You cannot.
Why? You going to clip on?
No, that's not why.
Oh, tell me.
I had them when I was coming back from Chicago.
Yeah.
They didn't find them on the way to Chicago.
You had them on you?
No, they were in the suitcase in my shaving kit.
Okay.
They said that they ran it through the X-ray machine and they stopped. They go, "Whose bag is mine?" They said, "Can we look?" And certainly you're going to. They look and they opened the shaving kit. They said, "Sir, these are a violation." I go, "Huh? It's toenail clippers." He goes, Yes, but this, and he pulls the little file that's on the toenail clippers.
Yeah.
This could be used as a knife.
So what are you going to kill, a frog?
That's what they told me. And they said, you can either throw it away now or you can be delayed and we can put you on another flight.
Throw it away.
I mean, I bought them at one of the drugstores or something for probably $3-4. I'm not delaying my flight back. And by the way,
if you pay that much,
if you get delayed in O'Hare,
forget
that's a
it.
pain in the.
I know. I've flown out of there many times. Yes.
Right. So,
well, I'll tell you what. I have nail clippers.
Well, that's a weapon, Joe.
No. Mine does not have the little scraper in it.
Oh,
So
but
I
they
would
still
say-
throw it out.
They probably would.
They would.
They probably would.
When I went Christmas a year ago, not last Christmas, not 2019, but 2018, I went to a fantastic little place called San Miguel de Allende.
Oh, San Miguel. I know them very well.
It's in the high mountain region of Mexico.
I know San Miguel.
And San Miguel is where the Mexican Revolution kicked off.
Very good. I know that very well.
It's a very they have a large gringo population, and that's what they refer to them as.
I know they are gringos because they do not belong here.
So I don't know why he has a German accent.
It's
from
not
Mexico.
German. German would have put it with a V. They had nothing with a V.
So I'm at San Miguel, and leaving to go to San Miguel.
Yes.
Might go through customs at the Orlando airport and everything. No chitsy anything about what I had in my suitcase.
Okay.
I get to the airport in Querétaro, Mexico. Get off the plane, have my vacation for a week, get back on the plane. I'm a person that when I travel and I buy stuff and everything, I ship it through DHL or UPS or something. Or just shipped, by the way. Now I use just shipped. But,
well, now you do, yeah.
But shameless plug for just shipped. You know,
I'm
wearing on my shirt.
Yeah,
right here, too.
yeah.
So,
all right, Susan, you hear that? All right.
So I ship all the goodies that I bought back so that I don't have to carry them on.
I'm listening.
Because I don't want to pay the extra money to carry
waiting.
stuff on. In the Mexican airport, they didn't like my hairbrush.
Why? It was made of metal?
It was a metal hairbrush.
So they kept it.
Kept it, either that or you're not getting on the plane.
Your dog will love it. Use it.
But it's just, I think it's arbitrary sometimes what they choose to make not good.
Close.
And
you were close. What it is what they wanted.
Right, yeah.
Hey, I like that. Well, that gringo gonna take it from him. But take the gringo don't. Hey, gringo, I want the metal hairbrush, please. And Tom would say,
here. I wonder if I'd have offered him $20, would he let me keep my metal hairbrush?
Gringo's good man. We get hairbrush for $5. Yeah, give me, come on.
The one thing I did love about San Miguel's a great town. It's a very, very nice. It's an art town. It's a very artful town.
I thought it was a drinker's town.
No, it's a very artful town.
San Miguel, is that a wine or something?
The way it got so many gringo population is in the 40s and early 50s. A man who was an entrepreneur from America went down there and bought a big piece of land and built an art school on it. And then he come back to the United States and got his art school in San Miguel designated as being able to be used with the GI Bill.
Now, there's a kick in the butt.
As higher education.
Sure.
So he got a lot of the GIs and all after the war, after World War II in Korea, that would come down there and they wanted to be artists so they could get their GI Bill would work at his school. Yeah. And they got down there and fell in love with the place and stayed.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's a large gringo population down there because they all went down there to this art. And now the art school's massive. It takes up like 4 blocks.
You walk down the street and
everything.
say, "Good morning, gringo. How are you?"
It's a very... The understanding of English and Spanish there by both sides is very, very well. You can go down there. I don't speak a lick of Spanish. Well, I take that back.
Well, I know. You know all the swear words. Yeah.
No, I don't know any of the swear words. I really don't.
Oh, okay.
But I do know baños. That's bathroom.
Baño is very good, yeah.
I know cerveza. Beer.
See.
I know por favor.
Por favor, hurry up.
Yeah, right. I know buenas noches.
Buenas noches, senor.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Right.
See.
I know that. And I know pesos.
Oh, pesos. You know adios, amigos.
I do know adios. But other, taco, burrito, I got those words.
No.
Enchilada, I know that Spanish word. But,
Yeah, right.
But I was able to communicate fine.
Oh, yeah, sir.
Because somebody inevitably in the wait staff could speak English.
Oh, yeah, of course they would.
And
Damn
the beauty
gringo.
of it is, we went to a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, I'm glad you finished that, yes.
Went to a Brazilian steakhouse in Mexico, which is incongruous altogether. But still, we're at a Brazilian steakhouse in Mexico. If you go to a Brazilian steakhouse on I-Drive in Orlando, expect to spend $75, $80 a person.
Not in Mexico.
Right. That was... The entire bill for 5 people with drinks was like $85. But the way they do it is if you're a gringo and you live down there.
It's cheaper?
No, you have to validate that you can afford to live down there. You have to be able to get residency in San Miguel. You have to validate that you can afford to live in San Miguel. Wow. So you have to show the people, the government of Mexico and San Miguel, that you have a good enough net, because very few gringos work down there. It's a large retirement community now is what it is.
Oh, so in other words, I'm collecting my pension from GE so I can live here.
Right, and you got to show that. And, I didn't realize this, but I went with a friend of mine, and her grandparents lived down there, and that's who we went to visit. And her grandmother, to keep her Medicare and everything like that, 2 months a year, she has to come back to the States to see all the doctors in the States and everything.
For 2 months.
You got to be here for 2 months.
So she lives there 10 months out of the year.
She lives there 10 months out of the year.
So she picks summertime to come here or whatever.
Right. That's what she does.
Unless it's Florida and she comes in wintertime.
Well, she lives up near Tallahassee.
Oh, so she comes here wintertime then.
No. Yeah, it's in wintertime she comes here.
That's what I said.
Right. But Mexico, believe it or not, so we're down there in late December and right around Christmas. And it's the arid Mexican. You just have no idea what will cause dead air sometimes. You just have no idea what will cause dead air sometimes. I brought up dumb crook trying to get Joe to laugh, and all it took was dead air.
Can't even drink, damn you.
All it took was dead air. And you know who's to blame for the dead air?
Me.
Joe Martone. So, but I got to, okay, I'm shutting you up.
It was on you, wasn't it?
It was. The whole time I went. Believe me, folks.
Tinkerbell after retirement.
Some of the things that walk by the window here at the Paddock Mall just have to be seen to be believed.
Tinkerbell after retirement.
Gonna leave that alone. That alone.
Beautiful. It's all beautiful.
So I'm in San Miguel. I'm in San Miguel in the
How do we get to San Miguel from nail clippers?
So I'm in San Miguel.
What was before nail clippers?
In December. I'm thinking southern Mexico. It's in southwestern Mexico, right outside of Mexico City, about 2 hours outside of Mexico City. So southern Mexico, southwestern Mexico.
Yeah.
In December, it'll be warmer down there than it is in Ocala because it's south. What's in the arid desert? You know what the weather was down there?
I'd be about 45.
No. In December in Ocala, the weather's usually about 65 to 70 degrees in the daytime. 45 to 50 degrees at night.
And there?
San Miguel, Mexico, the daytime high, 65 to 70 degrees.
Oh.
Daytime lows, 45 to 50 degrees.
Same as here.
I had went to a non-humidity Ocala.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Non-humidity.
It was the exact same weather temperature-wise as where we left.
Oh, that's all right.
I was a little disappointed, I'm going to be honest with you.
Well.
A little disappointed.
Doesn't take much to disappoint Tom.
So I got more dumb crook news.
Oh, we're going to go back to that? Okay.
Well, we can't go back to what walked by the window. I promise you that.
No, we cannot.
I don't even know what to say.
I got you, didn't I?
Gwinnett County, Georgia.
I don't know where that is, but it's okay. It's in Georgia, yeah.
A bank robbery suspect is accused of making a crucial mistake. Not his first mistake was robbing the bank, but this was during the commission of the robbery. He made a crucial mistake following his alleged crime.
Let's see. Let me guess. The door's locked. He couldn't get out.
No.
He forgot to write the note in English.
No.
Forgot his mask.
No.
That day, there we are.
Eric Rivers was arrested Tuesday in connection with a spree of bank robberies in Lawrenceville, Georgia, after he appeared in an on-camera interview with a local news station for an unrelated story about public transportation. Lawrenceville police say Rivers was suspected of having just robbed a Chase Bank and was believed to be in the midst of casing several other banks when he agreed to interview with WGCL TV reporter. Rivers removed his hat and do-rag, which he is alleged to have worn during the robberies based on security camera. Authorities say after the interviews, Rivers proceeded to scope out the Fidelity Bank right in the area where the interview took place.
Oh, nice.
As police investigated reported robberies, a bank manager said the suspect walked towards the news truck after leaving the building when he'd robbed the Chase Bank. Police followed up with that lead and were provided Rivers' name and address, which he gave to the news station. Jackass.
There's no such thing as a smart crook.
I mean, hey, I just robbed a bank, but what? You need me to talk about public transportation? Sure.
See, only in the movies they can get away with that stuff. Not in real life.
No.
In real life, I'm sorry, but
Who robs
you're
a
caught.
bank and then, as he's leaving from robbing the bank, says, yeah, I'll do a news interview, sure.
Sure, why not? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. There's my 5 minutes of fame and 25 years of slammer.
And that's a federal crime, too. Robbing a bank, that's that's not state
25
crime.
years minimum,
yeah,
right?
That's federal crime, robbing a bank. Sure. And not only does he do the television interview, but he gives him his actual name and address. That reminds me of the guy in North Carolina. This happened in Charlotte, North Carolina, when I was living in North Carolina. And there's a radio program up in the North Carolina area called John Boy and Billy Show. You know the show.
Yes.
John Boy and Billy, two good old boys that have a good time on the radio. Mm-hmm. And they would do dumb crook news just like I'm doing. Mm-hmm. This guy wrote a note.
Oh, okay.
Took it into the Walk All Over You. They're no longer in business, so we can say their name, Wachovia. They're no longer in business. Took it into his local Wachovia. If he hadn't have been so dumb, they'd have still figured out who he was because he wrote the note on his Wachovia deposit slip.
Oh, that makes sense.
So his address and all was on the Wachovia deposit slip.
Yeah, on the other
side. But that's not what made him dumb.
Tell me.
Here's what the note said. This is about 15 years ago.
Okay.
This is a bank robbery. Put all the unmarked bills, $50 and less, into this bag.
Okay.
No die packs.
Okay.
Bring it to me in the Toyota Camry in the 7-Eleven parking lot next door.
Yeah, okay. Just wait out there. We'll be right there.
He couldn't understand how the police knew where he was.
I tell you what.
But if he hadn't have done that, he still gave him the note that was his deposit slip.
Yeah.
For, by the way, a bank that they knew him at because it was his local branch. This is a 3-time moron.
Yeah.
And you know from living in North Carolina, you know the kind of show John Boy and Billy did.
Oh, yes.
Could you imagine the fun they had with that story?
Oh, yes. And they must have milked it for at least a half hour.
Oh, it went for 2 days. They kept bringing it up. I mean, it's almost like somebody 5'1" with a rainbow-colored tutu walked by their window or something.
At least with ears on them.
With ears.
With ears.
Oh, no, wait. That's just what we saw walk by the window. Folks, look, I'm not making this up.
You can't make this stuff up.
A rainbow-colored tutu-wearing woman with fox ears just walked by the radio studio. Mm-hmm. And God love her.
Oh, yes. Bless her heart.
She gave me at least 2 minutes of entertainment.
Yeah. And about 30 seconds of dead air because I was laughing.
I hope she's an employee at the mall.
No.
And today's the Halloween day. They're dressing up in their store.
I don't know what it is, but yeah, that was a Halloween. It had to be a Halloween costume.
The only person I would think would be funnier than that young lady who walked, and I say young lady, she was my age, that walked by in a tutu.
She's older than you.
Is if we saw you in that same outfit.
No, I've worn it. If
you were in that outfit, now that would be funny.
Now there's pictures of me in my tatas.
Probably be lewd, and you'd be arrested for exposure if you put that little outfit on.
Yeah, but it was too short. Yeah. Now I've been photographed with my tatas on. For the
Save the Tatas. I like Save.
I wore a pink bra, my size.
One of the greatest.
I had to get one my size.
Yeah, one of the greatest campaigns I ever saw for Save the Tatas, breast cancer awareness.
Yes.
Was at a local restaurant here. That a very good guy who gives a lot of free food away.
Oh, okay.
He had a shirt that said "Save Second Base."
Oh! For those who know, play baseball, he just hit a not one. He just hit it out of the park.
And I always thought, now that's a good shirt. Save second base.
Second base, yeah. You know, I was out in the public. I was out in
if none of you know
shopping plaza.
If you don't know what we mean by save second base, go listen to Meatloaf's "Paradise by the Dashboard Lights." Phil Rizzuto explains all of it to you right there in that song.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say email at tom@woca.com.
People do that already.
That's good enough for me.
I got an email this morning.
Good.
That said, this is what the email said. It came from an anonymous. I say anonymous.
Anonymous.
It came. No, the name was Tom Smith. Sent it to me.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it said, "You're a moron. You're terrible. We don't even like you."
As I always say,
I did the right thing.
Well, I'll respond to that, Tom.
Go ahead.
Thanks for listening.
I sent that email. Thanks for listening. And by the way,
you never know what's going to happen.
Nothing that he said there could I really argue it.
I'm sure.
You know,
I'll tell you what.
Nothing he said was really arguable.
Now listen here. If we can give it to you, we're gonna give it to you straight. You see, and if you don't like it, well, you can take, you know what, a leap or a long walk off a short pier. Hey, don't worry, we're down to the break almost.
We're almost there.
We got about another 30 seconds.
About 25 seconds.
25 seconds. I was close. Don't get me mad, Pilgrim.
Seeing if anybody's about to walk by the window right as we go to break.
That was good for the rest of the day. I'll tell you what, it was something to behold.
It was, well,
I wouldn't hold it, but it was something to behold.
It was. I'll just go with it was something.
Yeah.
We'll just go with it was something.
And if it went in, it might come out just like hot peppers.
1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
From the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
The Hunter Biden emails discovered on an abandoned laptop is now under investigation by the Senate Homeland Securities Committee. Joe Biden's wife, Jill, on CBS Sunday Morning says her family is off limits.
I don't think he should be attacking my family. My family is not fair game. Joe is running against him. That's different. Not my children.
Joe Biden repeatedly has claimed he's never spoken to his son about overseas business dealings. Whistleblower Tony Bobolinsky on Fox News said that's a lie.
Or Joe Biden at a public debate referencing Russian disinformation when he knows he sat face to face with me, that I was traveled around the world with his son and his brother.
Looks like Hurricane Zeta is going to make landfall right through New Orleans in a few hours. The fifth named storm to hit Louisiana this year. Winds are reported at 90 miles an hour, and the storm surge is 5 to 8 feet above normal. USA Radio News.
When you have a pain in the neck, a real pain in the neck, back, shoulder, or legs, you now have two convenient choices to get fast relief without taking another pill. Because now, Sunny Bay heating wraps and pillows are available at both Amazon and Walmart. Yes, see Sunny Bay's 4.5 to 5-star customer reviews on Amazon.com or Walmart.com. Our made in the USA microwavable heat wraps, heatable neck pillows, and extra large body wraps are designed better for perfect support where and when you need it. Even while driving, Sunny Bay wraps will not burn and stay balanced to provide soothing hot or cold therapy to help treat temporary or chronic pain. And the best part? Sunny Bay quality products start at under $20. Join thousands of happy customers and see why Sunny Bay products have a lifetime 100% positive rating on both Amazon and Etsy. It's easy. Click Amazon or Walmart and search today for Sunny Bay.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years?